Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mr. 762 coming at y'all with another banger. And in today's video, as you guys can see from today's title, we're going to be cleaning the Intratec Tech 9. If you guys saw in my last video when I took it out to the range, I did consider it a little bit of a jammy just because I just honestly purchased it and took it straight out to the range. That gun is known for malfunctions, especially if it is dirty. So this is what I'm doing today. We're gonna clean that thing up, and hopefully in the next video we could take that thing out and it could stop malfunctioning as much, because honestly it wasn't as malfunctioning as much as everybody online says it does. But at the same time, you don't want your firearm to be malfunctioning at all. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. We're going to be cleaning that Intratec Tech 9 up, and we're going to see if we could fix it up and overall see if the cleanliness equals the better reliability-ness. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, today we're going to be cleaning that Intratec Tech 9. So let's get that bad boy out and show you guys it's clean, clear. Let's get this clean started. Well, I mean, it's clear. It ain't clean yet. But here you go. Magazine's empty. Intratec magazine. It's on safety. Bolts back. Chamber physically and visually inspected. Safe direction. Yes, sir. I don't know if you guys tuned into my last video when I did the little unboxing and took this bad boy out to the range. This is the 1985 Intratec Tech 9. Yes, sir. If you guys are interested in seeing that video, make sure you guys tune into that video back there. But without further ado, ready to confirm that this firearm is clean and clear. So let's get my little station set up so we can start getting this bad boy broken down, cleaned, and hopefully back to working condition. So let's get it. Alright, we back. We got the Intratec Tech 9, like I said, clean and clear. Not clean yet, but definitely clear. And before we get this video started, we got a couple shout outs for today's sponsors. They do a couple items to help out with this cleaning. So let's definitely give these boys some shout out. Temp synthetic gun grease from them boys at Hefty Arms. Then we got this added pack. I picked this up at SHOT Show. This is from those boys at Breakthrough Clean Technologies. So it's gonna help me clean this bad boy right here. It's Norma Precision. Right here, this is a bore cleaning rope. Got this little shoelace type thing on the front. Got some bore cleaning tools right here and a bunch of material to clean up behind it. Even got this, you can pull back and forth. It's pretty cool. Shout out to the boys at Norma Precision. Without further ado, it seems pretty simple. We just need to get this one pin out right here. So we're gonna use this punch tool today. Take out this one pin to get the upper and lower separated, and that should be it. Then we're gonna work on the upper. Alright, here you guys have it. This is the takedown pin. Make sure you guys keep this aside. You don't want to lose that. And from here, the upper and lower should fully just separate. There you have it. This is the lower to the Intratec Tech 9. And here is basically everything, because this right here only has the trigger mechanism in there, which is pretty simple and self-explanatory. If you guys want to take a look at the inside of this, this only has a trigger in there and then the magazine release. So all the other components are right here, and this little tube seems like a really budget friendly firearm to me, if you ask me. But here we go. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, and let's get this rest of this breakdown started. And just to add a quick note, most of the stuff you guys are going to be cleaning are going to be coming from this upper receiver, because like I said, the lower is just the trigger and the magazine release mechanism. So not really too much things you need to clean there. I'll definitely touch it up there really quick at the end, but this is the main part you want to get cleaned. Alright, now since we got the upper and lower receiver taken apart, the next step is getting a flathead screwdriver and removing this back cap while retaining the spring from flying out with your hand, because once you fully get this loosened, there is a buffer spring in there that will come flying out. So let's get that started. There you have it. Like I said, that spring will be coming flying out. So this is the cap. Put that to the side. This is the buffer tube spring, I believe. Alright, next step, now since we got the buffer tube and buffer spring and the end cap removed, is you want to take this charger handle, slide it to the back, and wiggle it a couple times, and then you're going to get the firing pin and the firing pin holder to come out. And there you have it. We got the firing pin and the firing pin holder, which to me isn't too dirty at the moment. But like I said, this is the firing pin. Excuse me for that. My dog's a little bit wild when he hears somebody coming. But this is the firing pin and the firing pin holder right here. Now once you got that firing pin and firing pin retainer removed, once you got the charging handle back in the seated position, you can literally just pull it right out. And this is the safety lever slash fire charging handle. So put that to the side as well. And now the main component, which is the bulk carrier group, comes right out. And now we're left with an empty, I don't know if you guys can see that on the end. See if I can do it the other way around. An empty tube, yes sir. All empty. Still got some weight to it because the barrel, I believe, is pretty heavy, and this material overall, the steel, is a pretty heavy steel. But like I said, right now this thing is fully broken down and we got nothing in this bad boy. It's got the upper fully naked and the lower that is basically comes naked. Doesn't really have anything to it. So now since we got this bad boy fully taken apart, now let's get into the in-depth cleaning part of this. And honestly, I feel like this full fill strip was pretty simple. Overall, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 parts. And if you don't want to, or 8, including the lower and the upper. And if you don't want to include the lower and the upper, just 6 parts, 6 internal parts all together. So personally, this firearm is, I feel like a monkey can take it apart and put this back together. It's pretty simple and should be pretty self-explanatory for anybody who owns one of these. Now, the first thing we're going to do in this cleaning process is we're going to dump all these parts in some not too dirty. Got some smudge on my hands, not too much, not all around, but regardless, we're going to take all these internal parts and fill them with some solvent cleaner. So let's get that started. There's a multi-grade solvent, multi-purpose cleaner, and degreaser right here that we're gonna be using. Also gonna be using this old Oral-B toothbrush that I use for a degreaser and stuff like that for my weapons. So we're gonna help use this to get the solvent in all parts of these internals, all nicks and crannies and crevices. Now let's wipe this bad boy down. Alright, this is the first part. Nice, clean, and degreased. And now we got 5 more to go. So let's get it. Now, since we got all the little tools and mechanisms cleaned up, let's get with the main part. Cleaning up this barrel, degreasing this barrel, and all the internals around it. So, let's get on that. Now we got this bad boy degreased and clean, and I feel like it feels a little bit lighter already. This thing had pounds of dirt on it. So now let's get this bad boy back fully together, and let's actually gotta degrease the barrel real quick as well. Forgot about that. One more time, opposite direction. Now since we're done degreasing this bad boy, now we gotta get lubing it up. Like I said, we're gonna use the hefty arms, high temp, synthetic gun grease. Got the bolt carrier group all lubed up. As you guys can see, that door is shinier than ever. Now, let's move on to the next one. Let's lube up the interior of this bad boy. Got the internals of the tube fully lubed up. Lube up these springs a little bit. Now we got this thing all lubed up and intact, ready to go. Let's get back to the reassembly process. Degreaser on the lower. Throw some lube in there. Got the lower all lubed up now too. Can't forget about the lower. Now, let's get back to the reassembly process officially. Got the bolt back in the bolt carrier group and the firing pin back in there. Now we take the lower, fully cleaned and lubricated lower, and fully cleaned and lubricated, hopefully put to get back together the right way upper receiver. We'll see that in a second. You take this little dot on the back, align up with the dot on the back of the frame. So you see this little the detent pin spot on the back of the lower receiver. You see this spot on the back of the upper receiver. You want to line those two up. Make sure you put this inside that hole. Go fully through. And there you have it. We got that thing slapped together. Take the pin. I'm going to put it into the right side. This is the reason why you got this tool here. And there you have it. This should be there. You guys have it. Now we got the Intratec Tech 9. It's a little bit, my hands are a little bit slippery now because I've been playing with the lube. Get your mind out of the gutter. But here you guys have it. We got the fully disassembled, clean, and reassembled Intratec Tech 9. Yes, sir. Hopefully this thing is functioning right. I'm gonna take it to the range soon and see if I put everything back together as gunsmith condition as possible. And hopefully now when I do take this out to the range, I have a lot less malfunction issues with this firearm. So appreciate you guys for tuning in the whole video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys did learn something from this video. If you guys did have an Intratec Tech 9, hope I did help you guys clean and disassemble and reassemble your firearm. And without further ado, appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.